Hello and welcome back to another Casual Night Chit Chat show. Now, this week, no, not this week, the weekend, basically from last week. Oh boy, I am tired. And yeah, no, I was not say very busy. I was busy, and the weekend I was busy, so nothing much I could do over that. And today, all right, it is slightly a little bit related to today's stream, or rather this week's stream. But first, some housekeeping. From here on out, I think what I need to say for brawlers as it is, it's done already, right? I will just leave it as it is until the next major milestone update. Then we can talk a little bit more about it. But as far as it goes, we don't talk too much about it already. Okay, it's done. Number two, Web3 is definitely, it's on a very slow pace. I don't really have any major um, Web3 projects that I'm interested in. Okay, obviously there's one or two that will pop up from time to time if you are paying attention to the Web3 side. But to me, it is not worth talking because it doesn't really pop. Yeah, there's no like, oh, this is gonna be a cool Web3 game, and at the same time, okay, at the same time, I think we need to do a little bit different. We should talk about games that are upcoming as well, because that's one small little thing that I want to change from here, like from today onwards if I can. So we already have brawlers for the first half an hour. Okay, wait, hold on a second. Let me switch screen. Today is more of a talkity talk stuff rather than what do you call this? No, today is going to be a little bit different because I want to get some stuff, not say change, but just a quick little, mix up a little bit. That is from, it has always been on my mind. And the problem is obviously the time to research all the stuff that I need to talk. So that's why I want to answer a few, not say answer a few things, but just put a simple Q&A thingy. Okay, hey there, Victor. Welcome to the stream. Obviously, first of all, this is a stream session because I already started to upload to YouTube as for documentation, and at the same time Twitch. All right, Twitch is imposing a limit to highlight reels and whatnot. And to be honest, I don't really do my highlight reels, so that's my issue, my problem. But now, not say luckily, I think it doesn't really change too much on what I want to not say talk about. The Twitch new rules doesn't really change anything on my list. Yeah, it doesn't no, it doesn't change. It doesn't really impact. That's how I put it. Okay, so yeah, we will talk a little bit more later once we get the first half an hour. The first half an hour, obviously, we're gonna take a look at Brawler. No, not take a look. We're gonna play the game, which is this game. It is a Web3 game. It is a game by Tyranno Studios, and that's it. And one of the biggest reasons why I'm doing this is how I restarted my stream. Yeah, come to think of it, what did I stream on Twitch? Oh, Magic the Gathering. Destiny or OG Destiny. And then we obviously have uh, uh Diablo 3. After Diablo 3 it would be no, after Diablo 3 would be Magic the Gathering. Yeah. No, that's it. Obviously, during my early days, I don't really talk too much, but in Magic the Gathering stream, I try to stream Magic the Gathering. I do talk a little bit more, but at the same time, the stream time that I have was a bit clashing with a few things, yada yada yada. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that today. So we're gonna put a pin. We're gonna focus on this game a little bit because I like to commentate, and we want to see how our opponent play. Unfortunately, the first two rounds we got slapped. Now the first round wasn't that bad. It was a point challenge. This round was a little bit painful because we are facing against 8. Oh, a face down 8. That is painful. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna return the favor by doing this. A flex. I might not get away with this, which is not great. Might, okay. Just might. Oh, also, don't forget to turn on my game. Yeah, lots of things to talk about today. You just realize. Oh, I managed to get it in. Yay. Yay. Okay, hold on a sec. Turn this on. There we go. All right. 1, 2. I want to follow up with a 7 again, okay? Truth to be told, I really want to follow up. This is a little bit too rough for me to go up against, and it's a 6-6 luckily. Luckily I managed to dodge, which is great. Gonna test out. Gonna do a quick register. Alright, cool. There we go. Next up, oh, you know what? I want to take a gambit. I want to do a gambit. I could play 7, 8 and have a very strong hand. But I want to do this. Might not be the best case, but I want to do it, like I said, a gambit and cha-ching! Got it. Got a sweet 8 damage. Now the 8 damage is not, it's definitely nice, but the 8 damage wasn't the main key point. The key point is I want to get my power meter as high as possible. Now I can start doing stuff like this. Downside is I might lose steam after this hand, which is painful. Oh, I could flex. I could flex this round though. Truth to be told, I could. And it's borderline I should flex. Is it a 7-8? I'm gonna do a no, let's go ham. Let's go ham. Let's go ham. Full. Let's go ham. Yeah. That's the reason why I poke with a 3, because not to say I think Brichter might not have an 8, you know, like I say, it's a painful thing. Oh, now this one is gonna be painful for me, so I'm gonna do 1 round of fold. Might not be the best time to fold, but I play a regular hand just to see. I'm gonna do a fold, but my guess is this could be a flex. No. Oh, 7, 8. Okay. Now this is the part where I might be in a big trouble. Okay, which is flex, walk off flex. And I'm gonna play a 7. Okay, this is gonna be a tough hand, truth to be told. This is gonna be a very tough hand. So I'm gonna play a 7-7 and just wing it. 8. Do you have 8-8? Oh boy, this is spicy. Let's go. 8-8, you win. 1? Did a 1 check on an 8? Full. GG. GG. Because if it's an 8-8, it's an instant call. It's an instant call when it's an 8-8. So the 7-7 paid off. My 7-7 play paid off. Nice. So yeah, GG. Oh, I know this problem. This is decal problem. Not a big deal though, but it is part of the technical. To me, it's not a big deal. Okay, let's put it this way. It's not a big deal. Yeah, but there is a interesting though. Interesting split. Interesting split. All right, GG. GG. Okay. Oh, okay. This is slightly bad. All right, this is slightly bad. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, I did promise myself from today onwards, we're not gonna talk anything about brawlers unless it's a major update. We do have a little update for brawlers, which is nice. Okay, but is it worth I wouldn't say scrutinizing. Is it worth talking? Technically, is it worth talking, right? That's the question. Is it worth talking? Okay, we're gonna pull a fast one with a 4-1. Okay, I can't hit this. Regardless how I see it, I can't hit it. Yeah. For all ooh, yeah, no, I can't hit it. Even I flex, I can't even do it. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the reason why I say I can't even hit that. Oh, I realized something. My game is messed up. Oh no, okay, that guy is still alright. Because that guy ran off screen. That's the thing. Sadly, I can't return the favor, so we're gonna play a 5-5. The previous round, Brichter played a 7. It's a 7-1 flex. This round could be a bit painful for me because it could be a 5. Yeah, now I was about to say it could be a 5-7, 5-8, and then he would chuck me down. My life would be that low. Yeah, the problem is because of the round one, I played a flex. uh, Decided to pull a fast hand, but my fast hand is not good enough. That is a bit oof. Second one, I decided to challenge the hand regardless. I was about to say whether if I can get away with it, but no, cards wasn't that not say unbluffable. Could though, could, could. On but on statistic, I definitely have a weaker hand. So yeah, my odds are super low. It's gonna call? Yeah, might as well just call. Just call. Come on. Come on. Call it. Call it. Normally, this type of hand. Ooh, no. I'm in the game. I am in the game. Yeah, I am severely outmatched. Not outmatched. I'm severely in a disadvantage. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, not outmatched yet. But I might get outplayed. Yeah, 5-8, 5-8. I won't say I won't. No, if I can. Yeah. This hand is interesting though because I want to play 5-4 on one end. I really want to play 5-4 on one end because I might be able to squeeze a big damage to Brichter with a power meter 4. I don't think this would. Yeah, there we go. That's the reason why I say I could squeeze in. And one of the big decision to squeeze. Oh, that is, yeah, look at that. All right, I saw that. One of the things that I can squeeze. Okay, this is going to be a painful. We're gonna play 4-5. I was about to say, if can I play 5-7 and get away, but if I play 5-7 and get away, I might be in slight trouble. Now, obviously, I am slightly safe, but if Brichter were to flex, I will be in a deep trouble in the next round. Now I am like still in the deep trouble though because now I get extra +1 card, right? I have 1 extra card. I might be able to squeeze. I can't squeeze anymore. It's dead. My hand is dead. Oh my goodness, my hand is dead. All right, go for it. I'm gonna punch in. 6-8. Show me. 6-7. I'll be there we go. 6-8. Yeah, no. The no fast hand on the first round. Downfall is second round. GG. And then the last few rounds, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. The first two hand. Hilarious. Yeah, this is, like I said, I'm not gonna comment. No comments. No comments. GG. So that's that for, yeah, Brawlers in a nutshell. Brawlers is a simple game. If you always ask, I mean, if you were to ask me, Brawlers is always a simple game. Now, that's why I want to talk a little bit about games today. Today's topic is actually a very interesting topic. Okay, we're gonna since number one obviously is how would I want to change? No, nah. First question is know your audience, or rather not know your audience, your audience. Who is your audience? So know your audience. That's the first topic. 10902. I am 10902. You can see it right down here. 10902. I know what you're talking about. Because we have a new stage. Yeah. So that's about it. We have a new stage and stuff like that. Like I said, it's not a significant update. That's why I don't want to talk about it. Or not to say I want to talk, but there's nothing much to talk about it. Ah, this round, I just realized I should have played 4-3. Ah, I should have played 4-3. Yeah, no. The reason why I play 4-3 is because if I were to fold, at least I won't feel bad. But still, maybe because of the previous game. Personally, round one, it's not to say I get tilted on the first round, get flags, but the first round, if an opponent gets flags, it's a little bit spicy. Like this hand, oh my goodness, I don't know how to go for it. I'm gonna put a 2. I'm gonna put a 2, although it's a bad choice for me, because Brichter will call that out. 1, 2, 5. Oh, I still lose. Oh wow, I still lose. 3-5 also, I still lose. That's not enough to go against a 1-8. But I played a 5-3, right? I was trying to get away with a 5-3. Now, do I want to do chip damage? Unfortunately, my hand is slightly rubbish. Gonna punch in. Gonna punch in and see if I can cash in. Yes, managed to cash in. Sadly, this is not a power card, so that's a measly 2 damage with a +1 power meter. That's rubbish. Rubbish. Wow. The first hand I don't know. First hand I'm okay. The second hand 1-8. Yeah, normally people will call for 1-8 anyway. Yeah, if your opponent plays a 1-8, the call is slightly higher in general. Textbook fold. Although I would say Brichter could try to flex. Would it flex? Yeah, we would flex. That's it. That's definitely a very clear cut, a good opportunity to cash in your opponent's flex. No, cash in your flex against your opponent. Yeah, because I did a flex and then counter flex. That's how it is. Now the problem with this hand is power meter 8. Brichter can just, snowball his hand, which is not a big deal. I'm gonna play a 5 and 7-4. I want to play a 5-4, but 7-4 sounds great. Because the thing is he can build his hand already, so I need to get as much damage as I can. Now I don't think I could win-ish because I don't have a power card. If I have a power card, I probably could equalize just a little bit. Yes. Yeah, the next one's gonna be tougher. Next one's gonna be tough. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. If I play 5-3, okay, let's put it this way. If I play 5-3, Brichter plays 6, I'm dead. If I play 8-3, now the only saving grace is I play 8-3. Oh, come on. Yeah, I talk too much. I've talked too much. Yeah, 6-7. Yeah, no, I can go up against because the power meter is too great for me to climb. So GG. GG. Nothing much. I mean, nothing much I could do over there. At least I got 1 or 2 hits in, but oof. The 1-8. The 1-8 was a killer. Yeah, nothing I mean, once your opponent gets that in, and then if you got no answer for the next 2 rounds, it's gonna be rough. Obviously the flex definitely accelerated a little bit more. Yeah, if I win, okay, if I win the flex, or if I call out the flex, then I could have equalized a little bit, get a few more rounds in, right? Chip in some damage. Yeah. The flex. Yeah, the flex is rough. No, the 1-8 was rough. The flex is normal. Counter flex. Counter flex is always a fun follow-up. Alright, so that's that. Let's see. Do we have anything up for brawlers? Because I know only there is. Let's read. Yeah, I know there's a few stages. Okay. So there's Lava Beach. So this is it. Ice Beach. There should be another one. Back Alley. Cityscape Arena. Okay, so So we should see one more 6-7. I'll take a 6-7. I'll take it. Fold? Oh, boo, fold. Fold, boo. Interesting. This thingy is interesting. That's okay. Yeah, this thingy is interesting though. I wonder what's that. So Victor played a 1 on the previous hand. I want to see if I can squeeze in this 4-1. Unable to, so I'm gonna give up this hand. Let's see if Victor were to take this opportunity to flex, or you play a flex round 2. No, 5-7. 5-7, that's normal. Sweet. Is that a bed? What do you call this? Camp? No. Sleeping bag? Is that a sleeping bag? Portable mattress? Indeed. Alright, we're gonna play 4-8. I know this is not the best play, but it could be a good play. Yeah, because our opponent played a 4, so that's why I say it could be a good play. 4-8, 4-8. Nice. Nice. Yeah, not the best play. Yeah, I did say right. Not the best play, but ended up being a good play. So, nice. Nice. Got that in. Cha-ching. To be honest, the lava kind of looks nice though, the shader. I like this. Shader's cool. Shader is cool. Okay, now the problem is, would I want to do a 1? Oh, this is tough though, because it's not an 8. It's not an 8. That's the problem. 5. No. Oh, dang it. Why do you... Okay, so that's one small little thing I don't really like ish. A misclick turns to be a decent one. Ugh. That's a misclick, okay? That's a misclick, but turns out being great. Because I was thinking like folding the hand, but I was considered, not say considered. I pressed 1, or I played 1-6 for one reason, okay? It is the follow-up flex after a reset. That's why I quickly pressed 1. Then I was having like cold feet a little bit, like, do I want to? Do I really want to? Okay. What if it's a double flex? I'll give up the hand a little bit. I'll give up the hand because I have weak hand, and that's it. Yeah. So turns out round 4 was not bad, right? My cold feet turns into a okay play. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting play. Gonna play 6-1. I want to play 6. No, 6-7 is a decent play, but oh my goodness. The problem with this hand right now, we're gonna cash in. We're gonna try to push. I was about to say, oh, I could do a 6-7. Oh. Okay, the reason why I took that shot was very straightforward. Discard, and then we played equal hands, so the only way you will call if it's like a 7 or an 8. I was banking not having an 8. I was actually banking on the other one. Oh, sadly that gambit failed. Got called out. I did say right, 6-7 would be the normal play. Again, 6. Go for it. I'm gonna squeeze in again. This is the most worst choice. 6-7 again. This hand is probably too obvious in my opinion. Too obvious. But still 6-7, literally a hand that I can counter. That's the thing. That's the thing. Both of, I'm not saying both. Actually, both 6-7 plays. Both of the 6-7 play. Yeah, this one is a no-brainer. Just call out. Just call out. I'm just pushing my luck at this point of time. Yeah, I'm just pushing my luck because I could play regular and then gets all those damage. But I want to see how much if I can squeeze out. But sadly, all 3 flex failed. Failed. Probably it's too obvious, in my opinion. It's too obvious. GG. I was trying my luck. But then again, it's one of those things that I want to... No, no, no. No, risk it for the biscuit. That's how I say it. Risk it for the biscuit. GG. That's that last three hands on me. My greediness. All right, so let's see if we can get another new map. So technically we have 4 new maps. We have an okay. So if you've seen the the lava version, the other one is just the ice version. We really see the cityscape. No, not to say cityscape. We saw the back alley. Yeah, the rain effect. Now what we want to look next is a cityscape. Now I'm curious about the cityscape because the cityscape has the most amount of stuff according to the update. Now, like I said, I'm not going to comment about the game. I'm just going through the updates as it plays out. Because yeah, no, that's it. So this week, I've queued up a nice topic for the week. So obviously, number 1, know your audience. Number 2, it's mostly just a quick little update for my stream. Is what can I do when there is a downtime or something like that. And because I'm running season 0, which means I don't have enough time. No, I don't want to change the gameplay, the existing gameplay too much. I just want to let season 0 run its course, and then I will re-evaluate like, okay, what can I do next? And of course, the next one is I need to get ready to make the standalone game already. And that will probably be a next week stream, probably. Yeah, I don't think I have time for this week though. Is this a cityscape? I don't think this is cityscape, right? Let me read a little bit. No, seems like that is the cityscape. All right, we're gonna be a little bit more loosey-goosey right now. We're gonna try to cash in 6-8, 6-7. Full? No. Pull flexed. Okay, I'll take that. Next up. Next one is a bit rough though. I'll play a 3-8. I don't think I can go 8-3. 8-3 might be able to call out a little bit, but you know what? I'm gonna play a bit more high risk. So we're gonna go for plus. Oh, 4-8. Show me a 4-8. Yeah, no. One check. 4-8 would be fantastic. Now, I've not been doing a lot of 1 checks to like strong hand soft bet. One of the reason is I think it's much okay, probably it's the worst choice. I would say it's much better for me to just, splash. Make a splash. If it works, it works. If it does not work, yay, I'm dead. Fold. Insta fold. Now that changes my perspective a little bit right now. Insta fold. Okay, this next hand is going to be slightly rough for me, truth to be told. So we're going to play 8-5. I want to play 5-2. I want to reserve the 8 for a guarantee hit, but we're going to play an 8-5. We're going to do a little bit, yeah, something like this. And let's see if Victor were to call out. Like I said, this is the most worst choice ever. No, have I said? No, I'm going to say it. This is the worst choice ever. If Victor calls, I have to rebuild my hand, plus Victor's at 6-card city, which means my odds are, gonna be not so great. If I play 5, it's okay. 6-7, oh my goodness. If I played 5-8, I would have equalized and take it. No, I would have taken the win. One of the biggest thing is because I don't know if Victor were to call if it's a 5. That was a small little thingy there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a 1-2. Victor might try to flex this round. We're gonna try to gauge We're gonna do a 1 check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will do a 1 check. 6. Oh no, 6 is a little bit rough for me though. I'm gonna do 1 check. Alright. This is a little bit not so great 1 check. Gonna call it out. Yeah, like I said, not so great 1 check. The problem is now I'm having 3 cards, Victor's having 6 cards. So my 8-5 gambit did not pay it off. Boo! Boo, 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 boo. Because now if I have 8, right, I can just save up a little bit, splash a little bit here and there. Oh, this is a weak hand. This is really, really a weak hand. Problem is I don't really have a follow-up. That's the problem. I don't really have a follow-up. 7, 8, yeah, now because right now Victor can just cash in all the big hands. Plus he can easily just discard and squeeze my hand. Yeah, that's all. That's all. I lose most likely due to the 6 cards. No, that's it, 6 cards. Unless I have a strong hand, like if I have a 7 or an 8 here right now, I could try to cycle a little bit, but most likely Victor would cycle for, let's see, 6, 7. As long he's holding a 7 or an 8 on this, oh, decided to play. A bit rough for me because I can't really play this. Yeah, I can't really play because his flex will be stronger than mine. That's the reason why I was like, oh no. No, GG. GG. GG because my 8-5 didn't pay it off. This is easy. The reason why he flexed the previous round, like most likely there's a 7 or an 8 here. Most likely I can easily, alright, if it's a 7, the next card is an 8. If it's an 8, easy 8. 2. Come on, that's a weak sauce hand. Sure. Just close the game. Yeah. But one of the reasons why he's not doing, Brickter's not doing it, power meter 5, can't really close the game. Now Brickter can. The only difference is if this hand wins, if this hand wins, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 5-4. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a 4. Let's see, come on, Flexi. Yeah, Flexi, that's how it is. Yeah, that's the reason why I was saying like one way or the other. Because that hand is literally a 50-50 call in my opinion. Because it's a little bit hard to read on that hand. No. Oh no, it is. It is. It's not to say hard to read. It's like, GG, like I said, GG. It's a bit hard to fight against six cards when you are a bit reckless on that hand. You got it. I got an advantage and I decided to try to do a gambit. Yeah. Like the follow-up was good. Everything was nice and great. The last hand is just a 50-50 call, truth to be told. Because if you played long enough, it's like, okay, what? There wasn't really too much of a hint per se, because for on one end, if you flex, that's a very good play. That's I would play that too. And then you got flex, and then you got a strong hand. There's too many things. No, I won't say that's too many things. It's slightly different. Just slightly. So how do I put the fun bit is actually the last hand. For brawlers, most of the showdown is definitely the last 2 hands, I would say. Yeah, the once you reach to I would say the combo. Okay, like for example, you pull a flex and then it's like, oh, can I pull another flex to close the game, or do I want to pull a regular to force my opponent to, think that I'm flexing? That's one. So it's like I say, it boils down to a slight 50-50 call, because you're like, do I want to take the gambit and just call the hand out, unless your opponent is a chronic flexer, then that's different, right? That's different. Yeah, because for me, if you played And if you play long enough, it becomes more of a statistics. And then it's like, do you want to flex here? It's like, oh, it's a good flex, but do I want to call it out? That's it. That's it. That's all I have for that. Yeah, it's interesting game for sure. And that what makes it exciting. Like, what makes you call the last two hands? Like, and that's where the normal play is, and that is now. Not it. And we're gonna roll into know your audience because you need to know your player. A bit sad my transition to the topic because we're at a halftime show right now. So of course we want to go to the topic at hand, know your audience, and that was a sad transition. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put a board behind because I can't really showcase a lot of stuff. And we're gonna talk about number one is the reason why know your audience is the most actually the most important. Okay, the most important, and that there's no way you can get around it. To be sure. Uh, Other stream to watch other games. No, that's cool. No, it's always good to always watch other stuff. I would say this is the part where I say know your audience. All right, you want to know how many people are tuning into certain things. You want to know whether you are catering to the correct audience. You want to know if your players are having fun, stuff like that. Simple as that. And then of course, if your players are dropping out, what is the main reason? Maybe the approach is wrong, or maybe the whole entire I would say ecosystem, because we are operating on a Web3 platform, and Web3 platform have a few more extra checks, I would say. Yeah, that's it. So, Brickler, if you're saying other games as in other Web3 games, I would say it's always good to tune in. I tune to a lot of other Web3 games from time to time, check out on other things. And then, of course, the first question you want to ask yourself is, do you think you would enjoy the game? Obviously, I tried a lot of projects for the past three, and you know what, 2021 to 2023. That's that. And as much as I'm not going to talk about Brawlers already, Brawlers is in a solid position. Like I said, I don't want to talk too much about it because I already said too much about Brawlers, and they need a career mode, straight up. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There's too many things to talk about Brawlers, but that's why I don't want to talk. So I'm waiting for the next big decision from the team. Visual update is not a big update. All right, let's put it this way. Because games, in general, games have to be fun, and that's it. So back to the story at hand. Know your audience. Now, obviously, Tyranno Studios has put out a few games already. One is Brawler, another one is Music Mogul. Now, I'm going to use this two as an example because it came from the same developer or the same production house or the same brand, same company, right? Let's put it this way. Music Mogul, as of today, I don't like it. I'll say it straight up, I don't like it. The format is just too janky. I thought I might like it, but ended up I didn't like it at all. Zilch, nilch, no. However, Spin Tycoon is interesting. I tried the beta. I think I tried both of the open, I wouldn't say open alpha and beta, but open beta. Yeah, two of the testing stage. First testing stage, I didn't really like it because it feels empty. But the second time I played, it's like okay, understand the game a little bit more, and I decided to view it on a different level and say, okay, interesting. So waiting for their next iteration, and I want to see how it looks like. And I think Spin Tycoon, like I said, Spin Tycoon has a few game mechanic that the team copies, not say copy, sorry. I cannot use the word copy though, because if I were to say copy, then a lot of games out there, when you sort to genres, is straightforward. First person shooter, it's gonna be the same thing. What can you do in a first person shooter? All right, so let's put it this way: old school first person shooter, just run and gun. And then Halo makes it a little bit cooler because we have a cooler design and story. So that's not a technically they copy the game mechanic, but they have a different story. Cannot use that as an example. Counter-Strike makes a very interesting gameplay, but the core gameplay is the same. You still shoot people. The only difference is that you go per round. Trading card games exactly the same one-to-one. My card versus your card. The only difference is there's a handful of staple style of gameplay. Obviously, Magic the Gathering is one of the most obvious copied or cloned out there, followed by not say World of Warcraft. Warcraft came out, not Warcraft. I want to double check. Oh no, okay, Warcraft. There is a Warcraft trading card game that changes the gameplay a little bit. It doesn't go exactly like Magic the Gathering. It goes a little bit different. They try to make something unique, and they did. Pokemon. The only difference is Pokemon was done by Wizards of the Coast, which is the same company that did Magic the Gathering. So technically, they just create a different way of card playing. And then, of course, there's more other things out there like Yu-Gi-Oh, Dragon Ball. Another one, I think. This one I want to try to get into because I find it quite interesting, but I didn't want to get into because it's going to be expensive. It's mainly a Japanese style trading card, but there is a Western set. No, it's predominantly a Japanese style trading card game. Yeah, but they have English sets. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now, usually, yeah, Japan will come up with quite interesting card games out there. Yeah, you know what? We need to catch up a little bit on this side of the world. The Western side of the world need to catch up in all this fun gameplay. So that's why Brawlers, it's fun. It's not a copy. So that's great. Now the problem with this is when with every new game mechanic, new gameplay, new game style, how do you gauge the game's popularity? Unfortunately, lots of Web3 games fail in this aspect because of one small little thing. And it's not small, it's one of the biggest drive on why Web3 games, why people play Web3 games and why people don't play Web3 games. And the most obvious one is, can you earn by playing Web3 game? And the answer is, unfortunately, we cannot go back to the old way of Web3 gaming. And I don't like to use this word, and I usually take this with a grain of salt. Right? Gamification. Yeah, I any studio that starts to use the word gamification, I would have a big red flag flagging. It's like, oh, okay, you know what? We need to be careful because this game might die. Lots of Web3 games. In fact, almost every Web3 game out there, the moment a lot of Web3 games out there, they have these few common words. Okay, gamification, play to earn, play to own. Yeah, no, it just does not work anymore. So I need to find a new way to solve, not say solve this problem, like what is the next thing that Web3 game can ease into. And that's one of the biggest reason why I'm doing my own game as well, to figure out a little bit here and there. And the more I develop my game, the more I understand a little bit more, like, okay, you know what, making games are tough, making games takes time. A lot of Web3 don't wait. That is literally the polar opposites of each other, unfortunately. So There we go. Know your audience. Most Web3 players are just quick profit hunters. If not quick profit hunters, it would be bots. So you got two big problem over there, bots and quick profit hunters. That means your game, yeah, your game is probably gonna run at best 2 to 3 months after seeing, after, I'll say after seeing a lot, but yeah, I don't like. If you ask me, I really, really don't like, because I think Web3, uh, hold on a sec. I need to backtrack a little bit. The idea of doing a Web3 game needs to the approach has to be a bit different already. Yeah, we can't use the old, not say old formula. The existing Web3 gameplay, or assuming that was the gameplay, it has to be evolved. Yeah, tough, tough. Because the question is, who? So back to the main topic at hand. Who are you targeting? Are you targeting gamers? Am I targeting gamers? Right. Let's put it this way. Am I targeting gamers? The answer is I want to target a little bit more on the collector side. But when I say I want to aim at the collector side, most of them want to find something with value or inherent value. And that's tough. That is tough. Straight up, I'm gonna use trading card as a example, because usually any new trading card title, nobody cares. Right? Straight up, nobody cares. Once it runs 1 or 2 years, once we get enough player base, then suddenly, the base sets, people start wanting to buy the base sets a little bit more. Like Pokemon, like when it first came out, nobody cares. People were all about Magic the Gathering. And then after that, when Pokemon became very, very popular down the road, and I mean really, really down the road, everyone's like, oh no, we need the base set, we want the base set fetch a lot of money. And then boom, as of today, doesn't matter if you have an old set or a new set, if you got a good set, you make people will make money. People will collect. I won't say make money, right? People will collect, because I still will not support scalpers. Yeah, say no to scalpers. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is, if I target predominantly on gamers, okay, the gaming community has went through a very, very huge change and shake up since last year. All right, I have to say this because I am not saying I'm going through, but I'm going through the what is it? Season of change? Basically the change, okay? Nobody wants slop games. And most Web3 games are terrible. Alright? When I mean terrible, which it is terrible in graphics, terrible in gameplay. So that's like a double whammy. I have yet to have a handful of actually no, I have a handful. Yeah, a handful. Right? Just one hand. Of titles out there that I can say, okay, you know what? If they remove the gamification aspect of the game and just make it to a normal game, it will still survive. Yeah, just a handful only. Most of the games out there, if I remove the gamification and whatnot, it will literally just die. And that's the problem. That's the problem with gamers. Gamers doesn't want microtransaction and all those bullshit. Yeah. And how I know this? Because I play gacha games too. And gacha games is a little bit different ish. Alright. That part I can talk a little bit more, but not for this, not for today's stream. Today's stream is just basically know your target audience. And now comes back to the question. Alright, it all circles back to the question that I will always ask myself. My game. Who am I making it for? Obviously, number one is for Twitch streamers. If you're viewing, you get to play my game for free on stream. That's one. Number two, I'm creating a single player game as well, which I will use the existing assets that I made for Twitch, and then I will just port it over. And with that being said, now we're gonna shift this a little bit because I'm gonna spend the last 10 minutes. I need to be a little bit productive. One of the big reason is I have not been doing anything for the past week and this week. So we're gonna move on to the next part of the stream, or rather the third part of the stream, which is making, other than chit-chatting, I do develop the game live. And we're gonna move on to that. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this first. I prematurely stopped the game. Okay. So this round we're gonna do a little bit different. I need to check one thing. All right. So, okay, I think this is the best time to do so. Number one, I want to do one thing is that I need to check this part of the game. This is one small little feature I added last week, is that if I get hit enough by the boss, my character will get stunned. So I need to make sure that works. And if this does not work, then boo-hoo-hoo for me. Okay, we're gonna pause this a bit. Now what I want to do is I want to zoom in here. Okay, because when my character gets okay, there we go. So if it's stunned, it will go into dizzy. Right, there's a dizzy here. But that's not how you want to check it. How I want to check is I need to select my character. Boop. Select my character, go into my character script, and I'm gonna change this a little bit. So hit counter, stun counter. I need to change. Oh no, I need to open up the script. No. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna do a debug mode. So I'm gonna set the counter a little bit different. Okay. Okay, because the next one is, since we're not going to touch a lot of code typing. Okay, right now I can't really show you the code yet because my screen is not up yet. Okay, there we go. Where is my overlay? Turn this up, overlay. All right, so put it here. Next is Twitch integration. Yes, all right, cool. All right, so I got hit, stun counter. We're gonna put 2, so 2 hits, it will go into a stun animation. And from stun animation, once it finish the stun animation, it would reset. So on stun ends, it will reset, recover from stun, stun cancel will be, yeah. All right, cool. Okay, so with that, I don't think I need to change anything on the text. Did I change? Okay, I changed. I put to 2 hits. 2 hits, I'll get stunned. So I'll get dizzy for every 2 hits. That's how I want to debug. I want to debug as fast as I can. And then we're going to move on to the last part, which is reblocking the drop for March. Technically, it's for February, but whatever I do for February, it's going to be for March anyway. So that's that. Right, simple as that. So we're going to start playing, and there we go. And from here on out, I need to start putting some titles for my stream as well, since I'm going to upload to YouTube. Okay, first thing first, register. And then adventure. All right. Okay, so before we do anything, we need to load up. So yes, gets hit. All right, hit. Stun counter. I realized my I realized the facial expression is messed up as well. Okay, stun cancel. Okay, it got stunned. It got stunned. Yes, yes, sorry, it got stunned. Okay. So the rest of just, yeah, Like when it got hit, small technical error over there. Stun, yes. I think I need to put one more effect. You know those cartoon stun thingy where there's bird flying around? Yeah, you know what? I will do that. This is gonna be the task for this week. One extra task. And with that, oh boy, with that, we're gonna have a drop for February, and one of the expression would be dizzy. Yes. So I already got one drop kinda secured already, which is fantastic. Right, cha-ching. Okay, so for the last part, let me change. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do a quick little change. Not say change. We're gonna do a live blocking for the next. Oh, I did not save it here. Boo. No, I know I saved it somewhere around here. Give me a sec. Let me do a quick little check. Impossible. I did not save. Wow. No, I did not save. I did not save. This is horrible. Now I have to start imp. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Oh no. I knew I have it somewhere. I knew I have it somewhere. Okay. Okay, so first blocking, I have my island. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Island. So we have a floating island. I know this is just a placeholder in terms of color and whatnot. Huh. Oh, okay. Let me swap a little bit. I realized this. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna do this. Yes, okay. Yeah, okay. This is correct. Yeah, you guys get full screen treatment. The other one I had a terrible setup. Okay, so my toy obviously needs to be big. I want to change this a little bit, so it's gonna be at least big like this, because I drafted a little bit, and I think this is a very good way to do it. And then I can insert my title. So my title originally is it's rubbish. I need to change. I need to find a different, because what I can do is something like either I put behind or in front. So for now, I'm gonna just put it on the side like this, because the drop is gonna, the camera angle is somewhere like this. Okay, next up we want some trees. All right, trees we want to adjust, so we want a bit bigger tree. Now I don't like this type of tree. This tree is a bit too junk. Oh no, it's actually quite nice. Okay, the next problem is actually we want a mountain, so I'm gonna copy the island. Then just rotate around. This is just a quick blocking because that's how I want it to look like. So about this big-ish. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Okay. About this big-ish. I'm gonna create a new material. Gonna put it somewhere around brown. And oh no, brown mountains are usually around this color, right? Rocky color. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the trees that I have right now, it's okay-ish, but I think this is a much better design. We're gonna bring out a little bit more trees. Okay, gonna edit a little bit. Now these trees are a bit too tall, so I'm gonna just make it smaller. One thing is I like the smaller diorama style, and then my character is like huge character. Let's do something like that. I think it can be a bit bigger, right? Yeah, bigger. All right, bring a bit more forest out. This one I put here. Yeah, just make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. All right, now it's redesigned. It's cooler. The previous one was just rubbish. Yeah, I'll show you the previous one. Alright, I'm gonna grab a few more trees. Yeah, you know what? I can save this in a different scene. Alright, not a big deal. Okay. This tree, I don't need it to be that big. I can just make it slightly bigger. Just put it like that. Oh, you know what? I like this already. I like this redesign. Ta-da! Okay, last one. I want a few more trees on the mountain because the mountain is boring. All right, just get a few more trees up here. I'm not gonna do too in-depth, okay? I'm just gonna give you an idea. This is how I do my blocking these days. And I like this new workflow per se because it's easy to show and tell. The only difference is I need to get some of these assets up and running. And the nice part is because Unity, or rather direct to game engine, I don't really need, I'm not under the mercy of render. Yeah, it's, okay, not all of them are live update, but I don't need to just like, okay, I done this, now I'm gonna render, I'm gonna wait. I don't need to do it anymore. And this is one of the biggest positive decision I made for my working pipeline. All right, cool. So this is nice. Gonna put some clouds here, put some floating rocks, and it's gonna be animated because all my collection, yes, I do have a collection on wax. It is something that I want to do for a long time. And yeah, that's it. I just want to do it. Okay. Animation. Okay, because now what I can do, okay, this is the fun bit why I love using game engine. I can do this. I can now do a real-time play on this. This is a real-time animation. Or rather, I animated already. Now I can showcase to you real-time without rendering. And in general, what you see is most likely what you get. So I won't get cheated. Not say cheated. I don't need to wait for a result. Yeah, I can straight say, okay, this looks good, this looks great, done, boom, it's a drop. And this would be a drop for season 0 for February, for March. So March we have a lot of drops. So we have one drop for season 0. We have a monthly drop, which means we have 2 already. And then on top of that, for a island set holder, you get a bonus drop, which is I'm gonna just modify a little bit more for set holders. And last but not least, I need to prepare for another set holder, which is series 3. And yeah, that's it. Lots of stuff coming. Title, I need to change the title. So title, this is the fun bit, right? To close this up, this is the fun bit that I like to do. And I realized this really switching my game development, prop modeling, basically switch my whole entire pipeline to game engine. I can now just do something like this, and then I can just, okay, you know what? Let's put the word here. Let's put the title up here. Let's see how it looks like. Looks good, looks great. What about animation? Does it look great? And ta-da! Now I get to see result. Now the best part about this is not to say this is the not to say that other 3D program is not great. Blender, you can do it as well. It's the same thing. The only difference is right now everything it's in the game, in Unity, which means if I don't use this, or if I want to use this to make games, and the best part is all the animation you see right here right now is mainly from the game itself. And with that, I basically kill 2 birds in 1 stone, kinda. Yeah, this is the DZ. So the DZ I need to extend a little bit more. We got cheer as well, but the cheer is rubbish. I need to redo that animation. We got running. So yeah, that's by changing my what do you call this, my workflow, it makes things a little bit more I would say easier for me, because I don't really have a beefy PC to do all the renders. I did try rendering a lot of stuff for the past 2 years for doing my collection, and truth to be told, it takes way too much time to just let it render and do nothing. So this is the best current workflow for me, and I love it. So, and I'm also dedicating 1 full year to see how this thing goes. Every month will have a drop. So lots of things on my task, and I'm being very, very unproductive for the past week and a half. Yeah, that's gonna change a little bit. Anyway, that's that for today. I took a little bit more time to show and tell. Oh, oh, look at that. This is one problem, but I'm not gonna fix it today. Okay, so DZ is working, everything is working, everything is great. And last but not least, I would say thank you for tuning in, my friends. All right, for those who are viewing this on Twitch stream, I do appreciate. For those who will watch this on YouTube, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. PT time. If you missed it, it will be on YouTube. So that's great. And for those who are on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and help this channel grow. Until then, I will see you guys same time, same place this Thursday. Yay! Let me save this first, because I want to load up the old one. Because the old one is not that great. It looks like this. And I was wondering, what did I do? This is not cool. The new one, the redesign is much better, and I like that one. All right, so with that, I wish you good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are. Have a nice day, my friends. Stay safe until then. I will see you I will see you same time, same place, 9 p.m. PT time on Thursday. This is episode 7A, or rather 7 part 1. I need to find a way to pronounce this properly, okay? So bear with me. So until then, see ya, my friends. Whew. Yeah, lots of things to do.